Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Taurus, this is going to be your general March for tarot forecast. If it doesn't resonate with you, Taurus, please just check out your moon and rising sign. I would like to, while I'm shuffling the cards, I'd like to make a few quick announcements. First of all, I have finally finished my creating my first tarot deck. Well, finish the cards anyway. I still have to do the book and the box. But anyway, it's been a year-long process, and real happy to announce the new tarot deck that will be on the market hopefully by mid-March. If I keep all my ducks in a row, I will publish and set them on the market by mid-March. Anyway, it is called The Fairy's Journey. And I did upload a video for a sneak peek. It's only a quick little 5-minute video. Check it out. The cards are really pretty. Like I said, I worked a whole year on creating and illustrating and whatnot. Anyway, please check that out. Also, I would love, love, love to do a personal intuitive clarity reading for you. Click on the website below, and that will take you to where you can book your reading. Shoot me an email with questions and whatnot, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. Okay, so if I don't get back to you right away, I'm not ignoring you, or it's just because I've got a lot going on. I did keep the sale on. I'm just going to continue those prices. I'm not going to change the prices from the holidays and Valentine's Day. I'm just going to leave those on. It works so well, and you know that you get a great deal and I get to meet you and make a little money, so it's a win-win. So anyway, click on the link below. I'd love to read for you. All right, so let's do a little numerology and see what the heck's going on for Taurus for March 2019. 2. Okay, you're going on in with a partnership energy, Taurus, which is great. It's also very spiritual. You have the ability to tune into your guides during a 2 energy. You have the ability to partner up with them. So if you're having trouble making decisions about something, ask your angels, ask your guides. You know, God, they're listening. They're very close. They're very nearby. If you get a feeling that someone who has passed over is around you, often there's an energy of 2. So that's kind of fun too. But on a more mundane level, the 2s are about partnerships. Okay, so that could be love, career, money, anything. Okay, anything that's 2s. So let's see what's going on. Talk about partnerships. Alrighty now. Okay, so I get the 3 of Wands, which is adding to your tribe. There's the power of 3. So that's adding something. And I also get your ship coming in here to clarify him. So it appears like there could be a 3rd project, because Wands are all about career and project. Okay, projects. They can be social. So it could even be that you meet someone new socially that actually you feel like you've hit. Maybe they become your new BFF, you know. But we'll clarify that. Either way, this first week looks really, really good, Taurus. Now, your second week, there is a transformation going on. There is something that you need to end in order to create a new beginning. And it is something that is not pretty. All right. I get the rose, which is about beauty. The rose is also about strength, too. It can be about strength. But for the most part, it's about beauty, and it could be romantic. It appears like there is going to be some type of a transformation from this situation that is not really so pretty. So if there was something going on in your life that was just aggravating you, a situation that you were unhappy in, okay, it appears like you're going to be able to transform out of that situation the second week, or perhaps you realize how you can do it. You start to realize how to do it. That's great. Third week, I do get the Fool. which is my toddler card. He's blind faith. Okay. So he does take risk, but sometimes they're little more calculated. If it's reversed, it is truly acting foolish. It's taking foolish chances. It's taking a deep risk. It's straight up, so it's not really a foolish risk. And it's interesting because I did get my crossed swords. This often is an authority card, an authority energy, or which could be the government. It could be the police or something of authority. It could be the boss, the owner of the company. It looks like you could be having some blind faith that you won't get caught at something that you're doing that third week. Okay, be very careful. We'll find out though. Okay, and then that fourth week, I get um, you ignoring some information. There is some information about something that you are deeply connected to that you're choosing not to take advantage of. It's out there. There is some information out there, but you're too busy focused on what's going on here. All right. So you don't see this coming. This is discovery. This is information, and it's the fourth week. So there is some coming that either you haven't looked at yet. It could be you've been piling bills on the counter and you hadn't opened them yet, right? So there's some information you really need to pay attention to. But let's find out what's going on with some clarification. Now, this first week too, Taurus, could be about travel. I don't know, perhaps you planned a group, because this is about a group as well. So perhaps you planned a group um, vacation, uh, this first week. We'll see what that's about. Now, with that rose and transformation, with the rose being reversed, that could even be like making, turning something old into and reinventing it, recreating it, and making it pretty. Okay, turning something that is worn out and rejuvenating it. It could be that. All right. There's definite movement going on that. Ooh, nice. Definite movement going on that first week, Taurus, because we get the Wheel of Fortune with the ship and a group, either a group of people are adding something. Whatever this is, whoever this is quite good for you. Okay, it's moving things into the direction that you need to be moving into. All right. Also, it is fortunate. It could be fortunate when it comes to money as well, because look at what we have going on here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. That's the biggest card you can get. That's the big kahuna in Pentacles. And remember, I said you could be turning something old and worn out and rejuvenating it. Now, interesting transformation and something old. This is also old money. Okay. Maybe you inherit something that needs to be redone, or you need to clean it up a little bit in order to make it new and shiny and pretty again. It could be that. It could be that if your finances had started to kind of go negative, if you had investments or whatever that were starting to turn a little ugly, it could be that by that second week of March, it starts to turn around a little bit for you. Okay. So it starts to come back, regenerate. All right. Now that third week with the Fool, oh, this is about partnerships. Okay. Be careful This is a partnership, all right, but it's reversed, and it is even though he's got the partnership, he's still looking to the future, all right. Um, be careful about how you're handling things, because it could affect a partnership as well as you being able to move forward. So it could be it's entirely possible that you could be averting something here, um, because this is reversed, but you are taking a risk, all right, which this risk could definitely, this blind faith could definitely upset your apple cart as far as your future and with a partnership. So be careful with that. And remember, I talked to you about news coming your way. Look, she's at your door, but it's reversed. You're not answering. Okay. It's the Nine of Pentacles, and it is about a lot of money. Okay. Being quite fortunate, quite wealthy with something that is valuable to you. But because of what I've got going on here, I believe there again, there's some information knocking at your door that you don't want to see. Okay, you're not answering, it's reversed. All right, you're missing something because you are so focused here. All right, you are missing some information. And remember, I said, what if it's a bunch of bills that you just laid on the counter and didn't open? Here we have Pentacles. So it could be that you are missing the boat on something that you need to pay attention to because you're too focused on what's right in front of your face. Okay, let me do one more clarifying card, Taurus. Mm. Okay, we get the Lion, which is a sudden surprise on top of my Wheel of Fortune. This is a surprise. All right. Perhaps, and if this is travel, perhaps you are setting it up as a surprise for the family or the group of people, or this group of people are surprising you. All right. We are going into the month of March. Um, no, that's not your birthday. Well, yeah. No, March into or April into May is Taurus. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it could be. I was just thinking maybe there's a surprise party you don't know about. But anyway, there is a definite surprise. You're not expecting this. Okay, the best luck is always the luck that we didn't expect, right? The most fun. Anyway, so it looks like this movement is kind of a surprise. The way you get pushed into the situation is not at all how you either thought it was going to be or you didn't even see it coming, right? Which is great. Now, if it is that you're adding someone, um, into your world, whether that be a new friend, a new family member, a new project, a new job, it's good. It's really good, and it happens by surprise, by accident. Okay. Um, Now, that second week, I do get Cupid reversed. There is a bit of a heartbreak around some old money. And remember, I said there's a bit of ugliness going on here, but you are going to rejuvenate it. Okay, it is a bit of a heartbreak. So, like if you inherited something, yes, it's very sad because you lost that family or that person or whatever. But it's you have the ability to transform what you inherited into something beautiful. All right. So if it's a rose garden, so to speak, that hasn't been tended to, but still has a lot of growth going on in there, it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, made pretty again. That's what you're going to be doing here, and it's going to be quite fortunate. There is a bit of sadness happening here, but I don't believe it is like it's an awful thing. I believe that this this needs to happen. This is could even be what kicks you into gear to get some things done. All right, make it beautiful again, whatever that might be. Now I do get a little bit of a destruction. I get the Tower. I get the not looking to the future, not looking forward, just looking at what's in front of your face. I do get possible legal issues, and I do get, um, some immature behavior. Okay. Um, Carefree, definitely, but immature. So that third week, be very careful because this is definitely like an authority card. So because there can be some destruction to your future if you're not careful this third week. All right. The fourth week, I get the sly fox reversed. I get the not answering your door. There again, you're not listening to someone. I get discovery that you are not listening to. All right. I get information that you are not looking into. So there is something happening behind the scenes that is going to affect you somewhat when it either comes to finances because of the pentacles or something that is of value to you. You're not either not doing your research enough or you're not listening to advice, okay, to advice or information that's coming to you. So that fourth week, pay attention to who says what. Take all advice with a grain of salt, right? Unless it's educated advice. But you know, pay attention to what others are saying. Don't be so stubborn, Taurus. My little bull. Don't do it because there's information out there. There is valuable information out there. All right, that you are not taking into account. You're ignoring it. All right. So that's what I have. Let me see what we're going to be feeling like going into the month of April. Definitely going to be trans um, transforming something from bad to good, and it could even be you're cutting off the second week. Could even be that you're cutting some people off, perhaps some old folks that really aren't. Maybe you've outgrown each other. Okay, it could be that simple too. It could be something like that, cutting some folks off. It's hurtful because been around for a long time. All right. It could also be you are selling some things off that you're emotionally attached to, but you need to do that because it's a clearing. All right. Clearings are great. They're healthy. Do them often. All right. So going into April. Okay. Taurus, you really need to listen to whoever is trying to give you advice or whatever information is coming your way. Because I get the strength reversed, which means you don't have your power. Knowledge is power, right? I get the temperance reversed, which is out of balance, out of harmony, impatient. I get the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, and my Nine of Swords is, remember I said, you're not seeing it. The Nine of Swords in general is worry. It's what keeps you up at night, right? But it's reversed. So it's not that it isn't a worry. What is worrisome is that you're not worried. Okay, I'm more worried that you're not worried, Taurus, because if you, not that I want anybody to worry, but it's a thought process. It's how sometimes we work through situations. We come up with solutions to our problems. So not worrying, I suppose, as productive thinking. Okay, about whatever problems are lurking out there. You're not taking advice and you're not listening. It's not it's not giving you your power. It's taking your power away because you don't have all the information, right? Which is causing an imbalance. All right. About that situation anyway. So that's what I have, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did reading for you. Of course, please like, share, subscribe, book a reading, do all the things, click all the buttons. Follow me on Facebook. It is in Intuitive Clarity Mystic Tarot Time on Facebook. So yeah, follow me on Facebook. And oh, check out, please check out my video about the new cards. Just 5 minutes, just 5 minutes of your time, and they're pretty. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And Taurus, until April, as always, I'm sending loving energy your way. Bye bye.